Welcome to Layn Turo University. I'm going to teach you how to actually use Google Maps and master Google Maps and locate coordinates so you can make it easier for your Turo guests to locate your business. And if they go through some type of claim and they're stranded somewhere, they can learn how to actually give you the exact coordinates. This simple trick is very complex at the same time, so you want to take some notes, but I'm going to share my screen to show you how to do this. This really helps, especially when people are stranded, especially when a claim's made, or even if they need them to locate your address. Because even if you give someone your address, oftentimes they might go to your address, but maybe you're parked on the back of the address or the front of the address, and they might go to the back or the side. The coordinates give the exact degree of where you're located at. Very important, especially if someone's stranded, say in a long stretch of line where there's no cross streets, or say there's no cross streets for miles. Maybe it's a long stretch of like road or trees, or in the forest area, or late at night and they can't see the signs. Coordinates will really help. So follow the screen through. I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Follow me through. Hey y'all, thanks for following me through. Welcome to Layn Turo University. I'm going to teach you how to actually implement a pin drop. Pin drop is simply something you can do where what I highly recommend is you can actually put in coordinates. So for example, if you have a pickup location and you're a Turo host, it doesn't matter what state, what province you're in, and you can simply do this on Google. All y'all can do is on Google Maps. Look at the very bottom left. You'll see Google there. This is Google Maps. I'm gonna zoom in, and this is pretty easy. So even if doesn't matter. Let's say United States. Let's pick any state. Let's do Kansas. What you do is see Kansas. You hold down. You press the screen. Hold down. See it says township. See where it says label. Label. And let's turn this to put pickup. Whatever. Pickup. Now look, pickup. See how I changed? You can actually put your own information there and put your pickups there, so it's easier for your Turo guests to find you. And now look what I can do. I could press, now you press the red little pen. Look at that, directions. See right here where it says RF7H right under Kansas? Press that, copy to clipboard. And see that you just copy and paste that into the Turo messaging, and you can text this to your guest, and now they have exact coordinates. Oftentimes this is the most accurate way for a guest to find you and locate you, because when you put in the address, that's accurate too, but oftentimes people get confused. So if you actually put in the actual coordinates, it actually is actually even more accurate. So it shows it down to it's down to the smallest degree. It's so accurate, and this is how you actually do it. So what I would highly recommend for tour guests, just to make it a bit easier, is not only, if you can, take some pictures of what your area looks like and add it to the Turo trip photos before the trip, so you know where to pick up and drop off the car. But most importantly, if you add pictures or not, simply what you can do is you can just send them the coordinates of your actual pickup location. Label it whatever you like. Wherever you meet them at, you can add it to Google Maps and send them the coordinates with that pin drop. And that's how you make it easier for your Turo guests, people. Welcome to Layn Turo University. I just shared another hack, another gem for y'all. This is very unorthodox. Most people don't do this. And what I highly recommend to do, what I've done as well, teach your guests how to do this. Most people use Google Maps, but they don't know how to do a simple pin drop. The reason this is important, because if there's an accident or a claim and they're stranded somewhere, remember, oftentimes these are tourists, they're not from your area. They might not know how to locate the cross streets. Maybe they're in a long stretch of land where they're in a forest, or just an area where there's no street sign, or the street sign's gone, or there is no street sign for miles. They don't know where they're at. So they don't know what to do to give their coordinates to Turo, if they need to a roadside, or if you need to pick up the car. So what you can do is teach them how to simply put their finger on the screen, hold it for 1 to 2 seconds. It'll drop that red pin, and they get the coordinates right from there. You don't even have to label it. As soon as you drop the pin, that actually shows the coordinates. That's it, people. That way, now if you have a tour guest who's lost in a city or state or province they've never been to, don't know how to find a cross street, just completely confused because the car just broke down, or tire blew out, or they got in an accident, they could go on Google Maps, hold wherever they're at down for 2 seconds. It'll drop that red pin, and they all have to do is select that red pin, and now the coordinates come up, and they can send that to you, they can send that to Turo, and voila, it gives you exact degree of address where they're located at per live GPS. Like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Instagram at Conrad Layn. And also, if you have any comments, tips or trips you want to tips or tricks you want me to go over, or want me to elaborate on anything further, or you want me to answer any questions, I'll be more than happy. Just leave the comments below. Like, subscribe, share, and share this channel. Love you guys. Carlin out. Peace.